Hello and namaste everyone. I am Aashish and I am currently pursuing Masters of Civil and Structural Engineering at Central Queensland University, Australia, and I did my bachelor's degree in civil engineering from Kantipur Engineering College, Neupane University back in 2070. I was a batch of 2070 and by the time I graduated it was 2075, I guess. So the reason why I am here today is to talk about the final year project that we did, that I along with my other 4 team members did in our final year project. And the topic of our project was public transportation management along Ring Road with the introduction of BRT system, which was supervised by Mr. Hemant Tiwari, who is also owner of this particular channel and also one of the transportation leader. I would say he is a leader. For me, he is a leader, transportation leader in whole Nepal, I guess. So the reason why I am here is to talk about that and also give some suggestions to you guys on what you can do and how it helps in your future career as well as future education doing master's degree or PhD degree. So let me start off with our experience back in 2074 when we initially start brainstorm for our topic. We came across BRT and we proposed it to Hemant sir and he said, okay, let's do it. And then though we were working on it, but then what happened back in that time was, maybe it was 4 or 5 years ago, and what happened back in that time was people used to criticize us for choosing something different because most of the students, like 9 out of 10, used to do either a building design or bridge design or road design. Design was the main theme of the project back in that time, but I think these days people have been doing some research-based project as well. So we used to get criticized for, are you guys really doing something related to civil engineering, or are you just traveling on bus and counting number of people and all? So but we didn't lose hope. We were working on our project, and by the time we reached the end of our project, we also helped Hemant sir in collection of data for Lalitpur. I think that was Master's Transportation Management. I don't exactly remember the title, but we helped counting the numbers of vehicles that travel along Lalitpur, different main roads of Lalitpur district. And while working on that project, it really helped us grow our research skills, do the studies that were on the transportation sector, and also go through the past research papers as well. That really has helped me in these days. I will talk about my current situation a bit later. So, and I have also come across a news that Hemant Tiwari sir is working on to implementation of BRT in Ring Road with the concerned transportation authorities back in Nepal, and I am really proud at this time knowing that the research project that we did is coming into action. I would say is people are working on it and people are implementing that BRT system into the Ring Road. And when I go back to Nepal, I wish to see a public transport BRT, a well-managed public transportation using BRT, and I would be the proudest person ever. So let me talk about the advantages of doing that project back in that time. The first thing was we were recognized for our hard work, and our college, Kantipur Engineering College, gave us the best final year project. That happens every time. Our college gives award to one of the project in final year, and we got the title of best final year project. So that was one of the proudest moment for us. And these days, as I'm doing my master's degree, and most of the master's degrees have their research component as well, and these days it has really helped me in conducting the research thing, or I would say reading through the literature reviews, going through the past research papers. My past experience has really helped me. And because I am doing a research project these days on inclusion of plastic fibers into mortar blocks, and I think that has helped me land into a job even before completing my master's degree. Even before completing my master's degree, I have already landed into a student civil and structural engineer. So I will soon be starting with that position as well, and doing a research based project will really help you broaden your horizon. You can learn design while studying and also doing other practices, but research topic is something, if you are interested into doing masters by research or PhD degree, then I would suggest you guys to do a make and background for research from your early education, that would be from your bachelor's degree, so that it helps you in your future career. And everyone, just try to think out of the box when you think about or analyze about the research projects or final year projects that you guys will be doing. And yeah, thank you everyone for listening to me. I know I was not really on a professional side, but yeah, best wishes to everyone, and hope research field grows more and more in Nepal, and I wish to see more and more PhD doctors and master researchers in our country. Thank you everyone.
Everyone, me myself Andy Neupane, civil engineer, graduate from Kantipur Engineering College, Tabakal, Lalitpur. Today I am here to share my experience during my final year project, which was a research project too. During the project selection period, we were interviewed by the research type project, and trusting our impulse, we gave it a go. Our research topic was researching a public vehicle in Pangau Laganthal route, which was almost 9 km long. With some research and guidance, we came with this topic. During the research work, we got a positive response from our project supervisor, Mr. Hemant Tiwari, and our college. And Hemant Tiwari is also an emerging expertise in field of transportation in Nepal. With his guidance and supervision, make this research work easy and successful. Operational delay and improper system characteristics was the main reason to reschedule the public vehicle in very route. The paper also tries to analyze the status quo analysis and reschedule the public transportation with significant capacity buses to reduce the travel time and increase the operational speed. The paper also provides the headway and frequency of rescheduled public vehicle. The paper concludes with the recommendation that 30 number of new buses with 45 seats and 40 number of new stations were proposed. If the rescheduled public vehicle will be operated in the recommended way, then the travel time will be saved almost 7 minutes. That is, the travel time will be reduced from 20 minutes 30 seconds to 30 minutes 15 seconds. And after my graduation from Kantipur Engineering College, I got an opportunity to intern in Picasso Consultancy. During my intern period, I was enrolled in a research tasks too. With my experience from bachelor level, I got an opportunity, and the research topic during my intern period was road safety scenario of Kathmandu Valley, a case study of urban area. And finally, it was a wonderful experience trying a new journey. And finally, I will conclude my video with the saying that it is never too late to learn something new. Let's enroll in research tasks.
Hello everyone, I'm Sandip Acharya, pass out from Thagunna University, IOE, Advanced College of Engineering and Management. So today I'd like to share you my experience about my final year project, my electives, my research background, and transportation grant that I recently received. Firstly, I'd like to talk about my final year project. My final year research-based project name was Public Transportation Improvement in Godavari to Budani-Lakanta through introduction of BRT, Bus Rapid Transit System. Our final year project supervisor was Hemant Tiwari sir, who also taught two of the elective courses, namely Transportation Planning and Traffic and Transportation Modeling. Hemant Tiwari sir had been so helpful for developing my research background and analytical skills. My final year project had been fruitful for me in two ways. Firstly, my first research paper was outcome of it. My first paper, named Public Transportation Optimization in Godavari to Budanilakanta through Introduction of Bus Rapid Transit System BRT, was published in JACM Volume 6, where I am the first author. Secondly, my final year project had been so fruitful for me in terms of developing my statistical skills, GIS skill, and developing skills in transportation economics. Our project supervisor Himanta Tiwari sir had been helpful and very supportive during our project days. My final year project had been very fruitful for me in my professional life also. I got to involve in transportation planning and design related field, which was the outcome of my final year project and my transportation electives. Recently, I received transportation research grant for my proposal entitled Preliminary Assessment of Public Transportation Network within Birendranagar Municipality, which I believe is the outcome of my final year electives, final year project, and my research paper publication. Uh, Lastly, I'd like to thank Hemanta Tiwari sir for providing me this opportunity and platform to share my thoughts about my elective final year project and my research background. Thank you. Thank you so much.